So, you've been scrolling through YouTube, right? And suddenly an ad pops up. Some guy in a nice sports car such as a Lamborghini telling you how you can make passive income on YouTube without even showing your face. Just hire a team of freelancers. Automate everything, they say, and the money will start rolling in. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Well, before you get too excited, let's take a step back and look at the reality of YouTube automation. Trust me, this video might save you a lot of time, money, and frustration. I'm making this video because there's a lot of misinformation out there and I wish I had known some of this stuff before I jumped in head first. Today, I'll share my own story complete with the highs, the lows, and everything in between. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer idea of what YouTube automation really involves and whether it's the right path for you. YouTube automation has become one of the hottest topics in the online business world, and these gurus make it seem like it's so easy. According to recent studies, over 500 hours of content are uploaded to YouTube every minute. With such a vast audience, the platform represents a massive opportunity for anyone looking to make money online. But here's where things start to get a little fishy. The idea behind YouTube automation is that you can create a profitable channel without being directly involved in the content creation process. You choose a niche, outsource everything from script writing to video editing, and then simply upload the videos to your channel. The promise is that you'll eventually have a passive income stream, freeing you up to pursue other interests or just relax on a beach somewhere. But as I quickly discovered, the reality is far more complex. It is way harder than people actually think. You need to provide clear instructions, set expectations, and establish a process for revisions and feedback. Miscommunication or a lack of clarity can lead to subpar content, which ultimately reflects poorly on your channel. Real example, I've had instances where my script writer misunderstood the tone I wanted or the video editor missed the mark on the visual style. These mistakes cost me time and money, and in the fast-paced world of YouTube, that's something you can't afford. Expect a learning curve. Don't expect to master YouTube automation overnight. There's a significant learning curve involved, from understanding your niche and audience to mastering the YouTube algorithm. You'll make mistakes, and not every video will be a hit. That's okay. What's important is that you learn from these experiences and continuously improve. Stat Insight. Research shows that most successful YouTubers spent at least 2 years experimenting and refining their approach before they started seeing substantial success. Monetization takes time. Building a profitable channel takes time and the revenue can be unpredictable. You might have some videos that perform exceptionally well and others that don't. And this inconsistency can be frustrating. It's important to go in with realistic expectations and understand that YouTube isn't a guaranteed source of income, especially not at the beginning. Reality check. A study by Matthias Burrell from the Offenburg University of Applied Sciences found that 96.5% of YouTubers don't make enough from ads to break the poverty line. This stat alone should be a wake-up call for anyone thinking that YouTube automation is an easy path to riches. So, let's get real for a minute. The truth is YouTube automation is not a magic bullet. It's not a shortcut to overnight success or easy money. If anything, it's a business model that requires just as much effort, if not more, than traditional YouTube channels. While I wasn't the one writing the scripts or editing the videos, I still had to be heavily involved in the process. I needed to provide clear instructions, review each piece of content, and make sure everything aligned with the brand I was trying to build. This was far from the hands-off approach I had imagined. I remember one particular video I was excited about. It was in a trending topic within my niche. I thought it would go viral for sure, but when I uploaded it, it completely tanked. The video didn't get nearly the amount of views I expected, and my subscriber count barely moved. I was baffled. I had followed all the advice I'd found online. Thorough keyword research, engaging thumbnail, compelling title. Yet, it just didn't take off. This experience made me realize that there's no guaranteed formula for success on YouTube, even with automation. So, what have I learned from this roller coaster experience? A lot actually. And I'm here to share some of these lessons with you to hopefully make your journey a little smoother. Quality over quantity. The old saying, content is king, holds true even in YouTube automation. It's tempting to think that the more videos you put out, the more successful you'll be, but the reality is that quality matters more than quantity. You can't just pump out generic content and expect it to perform well. You need to provide value to your audience, whether that's through entertainment, education, or inspiration. And achieving this level of quality often requires more involvement than you might expect. Data insight. According to a study by TubeBuddy, channels that focused on high-quality, well-produced content had a higher retention rate and better audience engagement, leading to more consistent long-term growth. Team management is key. If you're outsourcing content creation, you need to be prepared to manage your team effectively. This isn't as simple as hiring a freelancer and forgetting about it. When I first heard about YouTube automation, I was intrigued, just like many of you probably are right now. I got caught up in the lifestyle marketing of some of these people that were talking about it. The potential to earn money without having to be the face of the channel or spend hours filming sounded perfect. Plus, with automation, I thought I could run multiple channels at once. All I was thinking is to just get one channel popping and then the rest will follow. It seemed like the perfect business model to me at the time. But as I got deeper into it, I began to see the cracks in the foundation and the cons that nobody was talking about. Let's talk about my own experience. I started my first YouTube automation channel about a year ago. I picked a niche focused on self-improvement for men. I was passionate about it and I thought it had a lot of potential and wasn't overly saturated. I invested in a video editor, incorporated AI to write my scripts, hire a thumbnail artist, and began uploading videos consistently. At first, things were going okay. My channel started to gain traction here and there with a couple hundred views and some hit over 1,000 views. I was seeing a steady increase in views but not so many subscribers. I thought I had struck gold, but then after a few months things started to slow down. My growth plateaued and I wasn't making any money. Here's the kicker. I was spending more on freelancers and tools than I was making from the channel. One of the biggest challenges I faced was managing the freelancers. Hiring a team is one thing, but ensuring consistent quality and meeting deadlines is a whole different ballgame. There were times when I had to send videos back for revisions multiple times because they didn't meet the standards I wanted. This wasn't just frustrating, it was also costly and time-consuming.